Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Table Tokens live stream. It is actually Andrew's birthday today, so everyone say happy birthday, Andrew.
Hello, happy birthday.
Thanks.
Andrew, take an inspiration point because it's your birthday.
Woo!
Yes, with that, a quick recap of everything that happened last session, because last session was insane. You guys, as a group, came to a clearing where you found a ziggurat, effectively like a ruined ziggurat, a small one, in the clearing with a few cultists off there preparing a sacrifice. Effectively a stump or a rock. And going over and investigating, you inadvertently completed their sacrifice. Much
You're welcome.
Yes, in a much more way than what they were originally attempting to do, which caused a bunch of aberrations to appear and to spawn. A brief battle ensued. Ridiculousness has occurred, and over the course of it, the big enemy, beholder-like creature, failed a test against suggestion and is now thinking it's friends with the party.
Which clearly it is.
Oh, of course. It's absolutely friends with the party.
And everyone in the party, other than Artemiles, has some sort of status effect. Artemiles managed to avoid it by being thrown off a cliff.
Yes. All right. With that, I think it is time for us to begin. So, we are back up at the top of the order. With one of these small creatures. Let me...
Steven, can you quickly remind me which one I'm terrified of or scared of?
You are scared, actually, of the one that's just about to activate.
The one over on the stump over here.
Oh,
Yep.
yes.
So, quick question. Gardrim's spells, their slots have not been marked off, so I'm assuming Suggestion has been cast.
Suggestion has been cast, as has Phantasmal Force.
Phantasmal Force. Okay. So those are both concentration spells. I am assuming that they did not overlap.
Nope. Phantasmal Force got dispelled by a Dispel Magic Beam that hit the illusion.
Okay, perfect.
And yes, Suggestion is based. So, from the top, this little thing over here, knowing that Brielle is now terrified of it, is going to do some things.
Ooh.
First off, okay. Ichabod, roll me a stealth check, please, and add 10 to the result.
You said add 10 to the result?
Add 10 to the result.
So plus 12. 17.
17. All right. Do it again. You tied with this creature.
Oh.
Yep, you are invisible, but there's still evidence that you're there.
I don't know. Do you need her to roll again?
I need another roll.
30.
Okay. Yeah, with the 30, it does not notice you. It doesn't appear to notice you at all. Where did Brielle go? Oh, Brielle's down over there. All right. It's going to come up over here onto the top of the thing. And seeing Sildar down on the ground over there. Sorry, Sildar.
It's okay.
it is going to do nasty things because that's what these things do. Let's see which ones it does. Number 3.
Am I still raging even though I'm paralyzed?
Yep.
As long as you're taking
Um,
damage.
I was
Yep.
answering.
All right. Well, you automatically fail your strength and dexterity saves here because you're incapacitated. So my question to you is: take average or the roll, or take average damage, or take the rolled result.
Am I still raging?
You are still raging.
Rolled.
Okay, you should have taken average in this case. With 15 damage, halved to 7 cold damage, and you're also blasted 30 feet away from the creature in question.
Ooh.
So actually, I'm just going to say you're blasted down here into this little ruin where you just kind of roll to a stop. All right. With that, it is Matthias. I need you to make me a saving throw against paralysis.
All right. Is this Constitution saving throw?
This is a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Give me a
And
couple of
ironically
seconds.
enough, it's not a dex save.
Alrighty. Well, that's a natural 19.
Okay, you are not paralyzed anymore, but that was your turn.
Fantastic.
All right. With that, it is now another one of these little creatures' turns, and I will remove the paralysis marker from you.
Woo!
Okay. Which one? It is number 1's turn. All right. So number 1 is going to Ichabod, I need you to make me another stealth check, the same way I had you make earlier.
All right.
Oh dear.
28.
All right, you are not noticed. And it comes over to here, and it will hit Brielle and Artemiles with a couple of rays.
That's
1
mean.
and okay, so 2 and 1. So, Brielle, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw. And Artemiles, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw as well.
Okay. 1 second, my D&D beyond floating. Oh, there it goes. Nine.
10.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Artemiles, you are now afraid
Okay.
of that creature that just moved close to you. And Brielle, you are charmed by it.
Oh, lovely.
So how does charmed and frightened work if she's both attracted and repelled that direction?
She's attracted by one. Well, charmed doesn't mean you move toward the creature.
Oh.
What does it mean?
It just simply means that you are you view him as a friend.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You can't attack the creature that's charmed you, or target it with harmful effects or magical abilities.
Remind me
Basically-
which one it was.
It's this one right here.
Okay.
The one that's actually charmed by Ichabod.
Oh, perfect.
I'm going to give it a broken heart to indicate that it's doing charming. And I'm going to give Ichabod a similar broken heart to indicate that he's also doing some charming. And
Wow.
Artemiles is afraid of it. With that, it is now another one of the big creature's turns. Ichabod, I need another stealth from you.
Okie dokie. 18.
Okay. It turns to face where you are.
Okay.
And it's going to lob a couple of rays in your direction. Let's see which ones. Okay. I'm going to give these a 50% chance of hitting. That one hits. That one definitely hits. All right. It rolled a 15 and a 20. So, Ichabod, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw and a constitution saving throw.
Oh, fun. Alrighty.
6 and 0. 0 is wisdom.
This is for wisdom. 16
Okay.
and
Constitution.
Constitution 7. That's
Ouch.
unfortunate. Natural 1 at the 7.
Okay.
Oh,
Ichabod,
Yeah.
you manage, you start to feel really like your mind starts to cloud, but you manage to shake it off just as another beam passes through your location, paralyzing you.
Now I'm invisible and paralyzed. Nobody trip over me, please.
You actually fall over, and I need you to make me a constitution saving throw. This is a concentration check.
Concentration. That's Constitution again?
Yes.
Alright. 18.
Okay, you're still concentrating on your invisibility.
Sweet. At least
All right.
I'm still invisible.
And with that, we have Artemilles.
Okay. Let's see. The unit that's next to me is flying above, correct?
Yes, it is about 20 feet in the air.
Okay. Well, I will use twin attack to throw 2 darts at it.
Okay, make me the attack rolls.
Um, 25 for the first, 10 for the second.
All right, roll me damage on the first.
D4 plus 3. 7.
7? All
Yeah.
right. Your dart actually impacts it with a glancing blow. The other one flies off into the air. You don't quite see exactly where it landed, but you have a decent idea because you heard it clink on stone. With that, it is, and you still have movement if you want to use it.
And do I have to move away because it's threatened?
Yes.
So,
Well, you don't have to move away, but you can't move closer.
I'll stay where I am then.
Okay. And I actually should have had you make those attacks at disadvantage, but it's already happened, so I'm not going to make you reroll them. With that, Sildar, it's your turn. I need you to make me a saving throw, Constitution, against paralysis.
Okay.
I roll my dice. They're really great.
Yeah. 17?
You are no longer paralyzed.
Woo!
But that was my turn.
Next turn, you'll be able to act unless you get paralyzed again. All right. With that, this creature up here that Artemilles just threw a dart at gets a little irritated at Artemilles, moves around to here, and looking down at Artemilles will proceed to beam him twice. Artemilles, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw and a constitution saving throw.
$17 and 6.
Okay. Again, you also feel the confusion begin to hit your mind, but you manage to shake it off. But then another beam lances over your body, and you feel your body tense up. You are paralyzed.
We know.
With that, it is now the charmed creature's turn, and this is going to be interesting because I get to figure out what it's going to do now. Oh boy.
Steven, don't get any crazy idea.
Okay. Well, because it views you guys as its friends, It is going to turn toward the creature that just attacked you, Artemiles, and lob a couple of rays at it. Two, number 3, and number 5. Okay. It needs to make 3 saving throws.
No, it needs to fail 3 saving throws.
11 plus 2, that is a failure. That's a failure. And that's also a failure. Wow, that thing just sucks.
Yeah, as I said, it needs to fail 3.
All right. With that, it gets hit by a ray, which takes a chunk out of it. A pretty substantial chunk out of it, actually. It also gets blasted off in this direction, hovering in the air, and it seizes up and stops moving.
Oh, handy.
Good times.
All right. With that, it is now Ichabod's turn.
So I'm paralyzed.
Make me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm paralyzed.
It's such a sad.
That was such a sad comment.
It's
All right.
19.
With
He's
that-
been either incapacitated or paralyzed now for 3/4 of the
afraid.
combat, so.
No, he wasn't.
Good
He was
time.
afraid. The only
Think
thing he
about
did
how
was
we're-
fire out safety.
Is no longer paralyzed. We'll see how long that lasts.
It will. Yeah.
With that, this creature over here will move up to this area. Actually, let's determine exactly what it does. Okay, yeah. It's going to attack Brielle.
Oh, great.
Again, with a couple of rays. Let's see which ones.
Fail them.
2 and 3. Okay. Brielle, I need a wisdom and a dex saving throw from you.
Okay. Wisdom is 8. And dexterity is even better, 6.
Oh,
Brielle, average damage or roll for damage?
Average.
Okay, that was a good choice. You take 10 points of cold damage as an icy beam slams into you. You're also terrified inexplicably of this creature.
I think.
Actually, your fear shifts from that one creature that you were terrified of before to this new creature right
It's
here.
this little duty dude, right? Yeah, perfect,
Yep.
perfect. Okay.
All right, and with that, we now have Guardrim. It is your turn.
okay. Things are looking grim. Been looking through my spell list. I think a natural is to... Guardrim is going to step over behind these trees right here. And then he is going to cast Mirror Image on himself, which is not a concentration spell. So,
that's a good spell.
and that is Guardrim's turn.
I'm going to use this. No, we're going to use this as the mirror image.
Oh, perfect.
And I'm actually going to put this and this as the extra duplicate.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. So we've got 3 so far.
Yep. Brielle, it is now your turn. You are terrified of that spectator.
And charmed by the other one.
Yep.
Yes. Well, because I'm terrified of him, I want to get away. So I'm gonna G-step. Make sure I have enough spell slots. I should. Just in case, it's good to check. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Yes, I'm fine. I'm gonna Misty Step here. Right next to this guy.
The one that frightened her.
I'm actually going to let her do that because it does put her further away from it, even though, and she didn't technically cross the path.
I thought she was frightened of this one.
Oh no, her fright of that one ended, and she's now frightened of this
yeah,
one.
I'm
instead.
scared of this one now.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna touch the main guy with vampiric touch.
Wait, he's our friend right now, isn't he?
No, I
Yeah.
thought this guy was our friend.
No, it's this one is her friend.
Well, gosh darn it. Well, I'm gonna Misty Step over here then and touch this.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay, good. Okay. Now I'm gonna actually roll really well, and it's gonna be great.
I was going to say you're hitting the charm. Okay. But,
Yeah. I thought it was the
Brielle,
smaller guy. For some reason, I thought it was this one.
They're both
just
charmed.
so you know, it's 10 feet up in the air. So
What?
I will let you Misty Step up to it if you want, but you will take falling damage.
Oh, well, are they all 10 feet up in the air?
Would it be 10 feet up if she was at the top of the pyramid?
Yeah, they're 10 feet above the ground.
Well,
Somewhere
I'm
between
saying
20
since the
feet above
steps
the
are
ground.
down.
You could Misty
Yeah.
Step on top of it and just hold on to
Yeah,
it for
can I
dear life.
step on top of, like these ruins here? Like, how tall are these ruins?
It's 10 feet above the ruins where it is right there. So
Should I Misty Step on top of them? Why the heck not? What do I have
Okay.
to do?
roll me a strength check. I'm gonna have you grapple this guy, and then I'll let you still deliver thing if you want.
You guys are so much more lenient about metagaming. we had one team, one group, or like the first group that we went with, and if we even like hinted
Where's my strength?
at metagaming, they were like, "You take 10
Where's
points,
my
or
strength?
you take
It's gone.
damage, or like something like that." Like,
My strength is gone. Am I blind?
no.
Oh no,
just
it's
a
up here.
base
I'm
strength.
done. I'm
Yeah.
blind.
I mean, your strength is gone because you're a wizard, but
That's
I'm
true.
all for
It's
playing the
not that
game as
Bram.
fun rather than playing it as kill the players.
Matt Colville has a very interesting metagaming video.
11.
It rolled a 19. Now,
Oh.
Ooh.
so it manages to duck out of the way. I'll still let you do your finger or your necrotic touch as you plummet past it.
Oh, perfect. Do I need to roll for that too?
Let me see exactly how that one goes. Well, while I look this up, Andrew, go ahead and tell us about that video.
I can't remember the specifics, but Matt Colville doesn't think it's as bad as people make it out to be. He actually specifically dives into several different scenarios, but the idea is our characters know things that we don't because they are adventurers by trade and spend their life adventuring. So it makes sense that we may take a little bit of time planning out what they do in the course of a couple of seconds, because for them it's going to be instinct and part of their training and part of their day-to-day.
Which is why I'd like to know.
And
What
I
is-
mean,
All right,
he is just
Brielle? Make me a spell attack, melee spell attack. Just roll a d20 and add 6.
All right, because I'm gonna do the red one. Mm-hmm. So then, plus 6, that would be 13, 14,
13.
right?
13.
13.
Okay. Unfortunately, that misses.
Yeah. I'm gonna need you to send me those new dice, Stephen.
I will make that happen.
Because I think I'm gonna melt these ones.
We should at least melt the red
We
ones.
should melt, like,
The purple ones, maybe.
In
The
a
purple ones are
contained
cool,
spot.
but like,
Brielle, I need you. Actually, you're going to take. Oh, that was a good roll. 1 point of bludgeoning damage as
I
you
got
smash
that.
into the steps.
I'll take it.
It was a good try.
Thanks.
All right. With that, it is now the
I'm officially frustrated. I can't roll
number two.
anything.
Where's number 2? Number 2 is right here. Okay, this guy's turn. He's going to come over here, and Matthias and Artemiles, I'm going to need saving throws from you.
Okay.
Matthias?
I'm paralyzed. Do I make any?
No, you will automatically fail. Actually,
Yeah.
you will not. You need to make me a wisdom saving throw. And Artemiles, make me not Artemiles, Matthias, make me a strength saving throw.
Strength?
not Matthias' strong suit.
No!
Okay, it wasn't mine either.
17.
Okay.
I have a freaking -2 to my strength saving throw.
That's the problem.
With proficiency. No.
Natural 1.
Oh,
Is
boy.
so that's a -1 then?
No.
Artemilli.
Well, yeah, -1.
For Artemillis, you feel a presence try and sneak into your mind, but you manage to break it off. Matthias, a beam of force hits the ground, like right at your feet, or at least you think it does. It actually hits you in the legs and in the ground and sends you catapulting into the air. You land in this tree back here, taking 2 points of bludgeoning damage, and you're now in a tree.
That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
What's the status effect symbol for in a tree?
I think it's a tree.
I'm going to use a net. We'll call it a net. The net is in the tree.
Okay.
You were and stared.
Yes. And with that, we are back up to the top with number 3, which is going to, seeing Brielle on the ground, it's going to come over here, directly over her, look down at her, and shoot her while she's down, because that's what it'll do.
Jerk.
Number 3. And number Brielle, I need a dexterity and strength saving throw from you.
Why, Steven?
If you have
I don't support this. Okay, give me a second. You said strength and wisdom?
Strength and dex.
Strength and dex.
You don't have to use that.
Whoa. 10,
You
Right.
still have comprehend.
11,
All right. Wait. Were those the
Wait.
10 and an 11?
11 strength and 3 is dexterity. Am I dead? Because I wouldn't be
No.
surprised at this rate.
But again, do you want to take the roll or do you want to take the average?
He's very nice.
The roll.
Yay, you take 11 points of cold damage this
It's
time.
only one more than the average would have.
And you are blasted 30 feet away from it.
Oh, good.
Who's doing this massive amounts of damage?
This
The little
dude-
guy. And Brielle,
Little guy or the medium guy?
the little guy. Now, Brielle, you stumble, right, like you get blasted all the way back to the river's edge. You're not quite knocked in, but you're just about knocked in.
Cool. Good times.
With that, it is
Okay.
Matthias's turn.
Okay.
Matthias, you're in a tree.
I am in a tree, guys. Hi.
At least you're not in the river.
Coming to you
Hey,
live from a
everyone,
tree.
to cast Mantle of Inspiration.
So, who was the guy that blasted me?
This one right here.
That one right there. I'm going to point my finger at his face and say, banish, as I use the command spell on him.
Oh. Interesting. What's
Oh
your
yeah, 'cause
saving
you still
throw?
have Mantle of Command or whatever it is.
Yeah, that runs for a full minute, so I can use the command spell for a full minute, just nonstop.
On it, or is it on another one?
The other one is charmed, and the nice thing about that is that I could instantly banish it, because it automatically fails
Okay.
that, but it's our friend right now.
What did you roll? Or what is your spell save DC?
Right. My spell saves DC is...
There is a little charmed one you could banish.
where is it? Oh, 15.
Okay. Unfortunately, it rolled a 19 natural.
Okay, that's
Oh.
fine. I'm going to use Dissonant Whispers on it.
Okay. It rolled a 2 against that.
Okay.
That mantle of command, Matthias.
Right. Okay, so it takes 10 damage, 10 psychic damage, and
Okay.
it must immediately flee.
Up to its move.
Yep.
All right. It's going to head off in that direction as fast as it can, using its reaction up. And it looks shaken. It's not looking terribly great right now.
Woo!
With that, it is now number 1's turn. And that was number 2 that you blasted away. So number 1 is right here. Okay, number 1 will come up over here to Artemiles, who does it have charmed? Did it? Oh, it has Artemiles charmed, doesn't it?
No, it
No, it's
has
Brielle
Brielle charmed.
Yeah,
Right.
it's me.
Okay, it's going to use a couple of rays on Artemiles, who's on the ground in front of it, right?
Oh,
Artemiles, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw and a wisdom saving throw.
12 and 15.
You pass on both. All right. You feel you feel a compulsion trying to tell you that this is your friend. You shake it off, and then another one following immediately after, telling or just kind of is starting to try to incite fear in your heart, but you also shake that off without too many problems. With that, which number? Number 2. The creature, Brielle, that you attempted to drop onto, seeing that you got blasted off it with impunity, is going to hit Ichabod again.
Oh,
It's going to hit both you and Ichabod with a ray.
isn't
Let's see if
Ichabod
it hits-
invisible?
Ichabod is, but it knows Ichabod is there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
However, the beam that shoots at Ichabod plows into the ground next to it, or next to him. Ichabod, you managed to avoid it,
Sweet.
which is a good thing considering that it hit with that. Brielle, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
A Constitution saving throw. Okay.
Yes.
Which one?
Brielle or Ichabod. A
Yeah.
chunk
Oh,
of rocks
I
gets
was really
blasted
confused why you were
out of the
asking
ground
that.
next to you.
Sure. For what?
I don't know what I was supposed to.
Too bad you don't have no swarm. That would be fun.
And Brielle, what's your save?
They do all sorts of different damage.
What?
No, Brielle, you were making a Constitution.
Constitution.
Oh, I thought. Okay. Okay.
Ichabod got missed by his.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I went to go grab my charger. 16.
All right. Well
The
done,
curse is moderately
Ichabod.
broken.
You feel yourself starting to stiffen, but you manage to shake it off.
Suck on that. Hallelujah.
You
All
didn't
right.
get paralyzed and then dropped into the river to drown.
Which is a good thing because it did paralyze you. There was what it was trying to do. Artemiles, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw because you're paralyzed.
Yeah. $19.
Okay, you are no longer paralyzed.
So I know that takes my turn, but would you allow me to start sucking on one of my healer's blossoms to see
Yeah.
what that does?
I will let you do that.
I want to see if it'll immunize me from being paralyzed for a couple turns.
You are sucking on a flower.
Yep.
All right. It is now Sildar's turn.
All right, I am going to. You're crowding me here. What's
Sorry, I'm
happening?
trying to reach the charger.
I'm like squished. I'm going to run and pounce on this guy right here.
Oh, nice. All right.
What?
Make me an attack roll. Actually, make me an attack roll at advantage. It did not see you coming. It's been focused on Ichabod and Bruce.
Sweet.
And focusing on an invisible unit takes a lot of concentration.
It's hard to sneak up on something that's made of eyes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Has the curse
so
been passed?
the first.
The curse
8?
has been passed.
Okay. It
With
managed
advantage,
to
that was an 8.
notice you. And as a result, it just kind of goes up a little higher and you pass underneath.
Loser.
Thanks.
All right. With that, we are now to number 1's turn, which is paralyzed. It's going to attempt to not be paralyzed, and it will fail. And with that, we are to the big creature's turn. Noticing that the previous subject was down, it's going to proceed to kick him while he's down. And it will need to make a saving throw. It will fail that saving throw. And let's see, the other one. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see if that one succeeds. And it does indeed succeed. Okay, that was a 19. All right. Well, this thing right here gets hit with a firebolt and evaporates.
Woo!
Therefore, the one that was in the air over there that was paralyzed is just gone. With that, it is now Ichabod's turn. The invisible Ichabod.
Alright, well, Ichabod's not going to be invisible anymore because he's going to cast Firebolt at this guy right up here. If I can-
At this one?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay. Make me an attack roll with advantage.
I know what my attack is.
At advantage.
21.
Okay, roll me damage.
Okay.
I think at your level it's 2d10.
Yeah, 2d.
Okay.
15.
That's the first time that one's been hit this combat. It's not
15.
very happy at the moment.
Cast something else.
Yeah, I think I'll quick cast Chaos Bolt.
Okay. Make me another attack roll.
Okay. 15.
Make roll 2d8 and 1d6.
That was 1. That was 2.
Okay. I know 7 is psychic. Hang on just one second. I'm going to look at what 5 is.
You were casting at level 1, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
You can do either lightning or psychic damage. Which would you prefer?
Psychic.
Okay. That is 7 plus 5 is 12, 13 damage. That was a significant amount of harm to that creature. It's looking very shaken and kind of wobbling in the air from the blow it just took.
15 fire and 13 psychic? Yeah, but
Good.
Yeah, it's not very happy at the moment. With that,
Probably go crazy. At least it did.
this little guy over here, seeing Sildar go around it, will turn around to face Sildar, come around directly behind him, and beam him in the butt.
In the butt specifically.
In the butt specifically.
he is not bemused.
Sildar, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw
You got it, babe.
and a strength saving throw.
Both as the lion.
Both as the lion.
Dexterity and strength.
Yes.
9 for the dexterity, but a 15 for the strength.
Okay. Average damage of the roll.
Average.
Okay. In this case, it would have been 7 damage if you'd taken the roll, but you take 10 points of cold damage as an icy ray blasts into you.
Half to 5.
Halved?
Halved, yes. Halved to 5. You also feel a blast hit you in the rump, but it doesn't actually move you at all. You're too big. With that, it is now Gardrim's turn.
One left. One measly health left of my life.
I'm gonna laugh when a mite goes up and bites you to take your last HP.
Yeah.
They don't know he has 1 HP. Shh. I don't know.
The lion.
Or what was that?
I said it's going to be funny when a mite goes up to bite
Oh.
him again for his last lion HP.
Yes. Guardroom, it is now your turn. We cannot hear you. That was a
That
face.
was an awesome face.
Happy birthday.
I'll be back. Goodbye. Dun-dun-dun.
I'd be back.
So I just realized my character is now in your campaign, and it wasn't when I was making the character, so it didn't have all of the House Galanda stuff. I just went back and checked, and I can now add the House of Galanda stuff now that I'm in your campaign.
Oh, nice.
And I just remembered that I now have the Friends cantrip. Because
Still
that's
can't hear
part
you,
of that
Andrew.
race. Oh no!
You can message what you want to do, maybe.
Are
in
you
the
muted?
meantime.
Nope. You're not muted.
Nope.
Oh, hey, we can hear you now.
Oh, good. Good.
No, I
Okay.
am not muted, as a matter of fact.
How small are these little dudes?
They're only like a couple of inches across.
Oh, a couple of inches across. And do they look particularly muscly or strong? Have I been able to gather that from this fight?
They look like they are weak.
I
Incredibly.
don't think you've been within 35 feet of any of them this whole battle.
They're actually kind of hard for you to see from the distance you're at.
Okay.
Man, if they're that small, Sildar should just
So-
go over and inhale them.
Theoretically speaking, if I were to pull the blanket out of my adventuring pack, tiptoe up to this square right here, could I throw the blanket over the top of this little one?
You can certainly try.
Okay,
Grapple attack.
this is, not what I am good at, but we're going to give it a try. Okay, so I am going to try to tiptoe 30 feet with the blanket
Don't
out.
you move half speed, though, when using stealth?
I'll let him do this. I'm gonna let him do this.
He's hiding behind the blanket. He's stealthy.
Doing the ninja thing. Okay.
But also,
I'm not going to tell you
it's
that.
also engaged right now in beaming Sildar in the butt. So
Okay, so while it's beaming Sildar, I want to walk up with the blanket and over the top of it, wrapping it up like a little bat.
roll me a d12. How are you specific? Are you using magic to assist this, or are you just doing as is?
Mending message prestidigitation.
You're cutting in and out, Andrew. And
He's
now
reading through his list of spells.
Okay.
Yeah, now we can't hear you again. I think it might be the wire.
Yeah, it sounds like it could very well be the cable.
Oh, poppycock.
Oh,
There you are again.
there you are.
Okay.
Make me
Don't move.
a dexterity roll.
Okay.
Dex roll.
First roll of the night, dexterity. I'm going to use my inspiration.
Oh man.
Oh, that's worse.
Oh no.
Boy,
Ironically enough,
I can get a 29 to stealth into a tree, but no one else in the party can do anything.
I need you to make the roll again because it rolled a 3, which gave it the same thing you rolled.
Oh. A 9?
Actually, because inspiration replaces the roll.
Oh, it replaces the roll. Oh,
Yeah.
oh
But you
that
can
was
roll
a
again.
mistake.
This time around, it rolled a 17, so it actually manages to avoid. But
Yeah,
like it sees the blanket coming, turns to face you, and there is now a blanket on the ground underneath it.
Oh. Can I pick up the blanket and hold it in front of me?
Yes,
as a
you
free
pick up
action.
the blanket.
as a bonus action.
I
I'll
mean,
let
you
you do
already
it.
have a bunch of reflections of you. I'm not sure.
Brielle, it is now your turn,
Awesome.
and you are no longer
I-
scared.
That's a good question. Do the reflections have blankets too?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll get to a chance.
I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness.
Oh.
on
No, he's still charmed.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 55, 60. Oh, it's perfect. Okay, well, I'll take a couple steps to get out of the water, and then I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness on the main
Which
guy.
one's Brielle afraid of? Because
Um,
I think it's that direction.
She's not afraid anymore. You're
No.
casting it on this guy right here, Brielle?
Yes.
The one that's charmed?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
I could
All right.
banish that one.
It doesn't.
He's ours. He's a friend.
I don't care.
It fails its saving throw.
No, he.
Well, okay. If he already rolled, it doesn't matter.
Go,
Does it?
Go get
17.
Okay. 17 damage.
Yes. No, 17. 17 to hit, and then.
Ray of Sickness, you don't make. Wait, no. I don't think you make an attack roll for Ray of Sickness.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, then never mind.
It
Then
failed its saving throw.
6, 7, 14.
Oh, no, you do make an attack roll. But yeah, you did hit.
Okay, so 17, 2d8 plus 1, 2d8. So I rolled a 17. Does that hit?
Yes, that did hit.
Awesome. Then 17 damage is 14, 20 damage.
Okay. Hang on just a moment.
Did
So
you
I have,
just do
like,
20
count
with a
on my
cantrip?
fingers.
Yes.
No, Ray of Sickness is not a cantrip.
Oh,
But I need to quickly look up the suggestion rules.
It will, as long as it's damaged, it will end the charm. It will end the spell.
I just think if we defeat him, then all the other ones will die.
Yeah, but if it's charmed, I can instantly banish it for free.
Oh.
Which is why I was like, no.
Well, it is no longer charmed.
Sorry. The dead, though?
no.
I'm assuming not.
It looks like it's slightly injured. And with that, it is now one of its other little minions' turn. Which is the one up here that got blown away. It will move back towards you guys. And it's kind of irritated at Matthias.
Of course it is.
So let's see what it hits you.
Do I get half cover?
It's just saving throws.
Oh.
I need you to make a wisdom and a strength saving throw.
Don't fall out of the tree.
Well, I'm doing strength first. That was a 4, so it's a 2.
He falls
All
out of the
right.
tree.
And wisdom is going to be a 17.
Okay. We passed the wisdom saving throw, but you are knocked back out of the tree off a small cliff. You fall
He
25 feet.
He does not have a ring of featherfall.
No, but I do have the Featherfall spell, and I haven't done a reaction this turn.
Are you going to use it?
Of course I am.
All right. Good choice, because I actually rolled max damage on that.
That 18 points of falling damage.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Ouch.
So, all right. Matthias is now, he's no longer up, now blasted twice
When does
by that little creature. Okay. It is now, we are back up to the top. Number 3's turn. This one right here, which is right above Sildar. Seeing that it's right above Sildar, it's going to hit Sildar with a couple of beams. Sildar, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw
Then what?
as a lion.
You have to roll a d3.
Let's see. Oh, sorry, it's the line. Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Unnatural 20.
Okay, you are not charmed. You feel a presence as it tries to lift you up and completely fails because you completely weigh way too much for it to do anything. Matthias, it is now your turn.
Okay. Since I used Featherfall, I landed on my feet, I assume. 5, 10,
Yes, you did.
15, 20.
Or your face, whichever one you want. I'm taking any damage
25.
either way.
I can make it to there. Can I see this one?
You can, because it's hovering fairly high in the air.
I'm going to say banish.
All right, what does it have to do?
It is charmed, so it instantly fails, and it has to follow my command. So, let's see.
So it will attempt to banish something.
Yeah.
Is this Mantle of Majesty?
Yes.
Okay, so you've used the command spell. Let me look up the command spell. Okay. Banish is not on the list, actually.
No, but
I'll interpolate, or I'll interpret it according to the best of its ability.
okay.
So it failed. It failed. All right. With that, it is now number 1's turn.
Well, hang on. That wasn't my. That was my bonus action.
Okay.
For my other action, I'm assuming. How high is this guy? Is he still in the air?
Yeah, he's about 30 feet up right now.
Oh, cool. Then I'm assuming I can see him.
Yes.
Dissonant Whispers.
Let's see if he... Nope. How do you want to do this?
I'm blowing his brain up.
Okay, because he pretty much is a brain. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Which way?
He just kind of explodes. And he's just completely gone. There's nothing left. It's like little bits of mist that touch the ground.
Okay.
Fireworks.
Yeah, it was like a little fire.
One down.
A really gory little firework.
We're 2 down.
And that one was number... So we still have numbers 1, 4, and 3 left. You killed number 2. Well done.
Woo.
All right. With that, it is now number 1's turn. And it, from right over here, seeing Matthias, or seeing Artemiles on the ground, is going
I'm not on the ground.
Well, seeing Artemiles. Artemiles, I need you to make me a strength saving throw and a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I don't like that. Well, I like them. So strength is 6, and dex is 17.
Okay. You manage to dodge out of the way as a beam of cold lances past you, blasting into the trunk of a nearby tree and causing frost to erupt around the branch. How, in doing so, you manage to get hit by another beam which blasts you back to here.
Okay.
Hello.
These things are actually kind of entertaining. All right. With that, it is now the big guy's turn. Not the really big guy, but yeah.
Unfortunate that I'm afraid still, because
Yes.
I can't move anywhere in that direction.
And let's see. Oh yes, number 1 is dead. Dead. Very, very dead. Let's get rid of it on the
The initiative tracker.
yes. Okay. All right. It is going to use a couple of beams because that's what these things do. It will use one on Sildar, and it will use one on Ichabod. Let's see which ones it does. Ichabod, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, and I need Sildar to make me a constitution.
Without making a wisdom saving throw. 13.
3.
Oh boy. Ichabod, you managed to pass. Sildar, do you want to take the average or do you want to take the
Follow your gut.
I'll take the average.
okay, you should have taken the roll. I roll. But you take 16 halved to 8 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. And question, so I will take the first of that because I only have 1 hit point left on my line. First of
7
that
carries
as
through
me.
to your normal form.
Okay. So how much, sorry?
7 carries through to Sildar.
So here's a question.
I am no longer...
Do his conditions transfer to himself?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
They don't end when he ends. Let me get Sildar's token back on the board.
Still charm to Ichabod.
Okay.
Oh, I had a question.
At least I know.
Is my breath weapon a spell?
No,
No.
it's a spell-like effect, but it is not a spell.
So technically it's an attack that I could do while I'm raging.
Yeah, you can use your breath. Your breath weapon is an ability. It's not really a spell. You can do it while you're.
Could I do it as a lion?
No, because when you're beast-shaped, that replaces your abilities with the lion.
Boo. That would have been awesome. I can just
That
imagine
would have been awesome.
breath
All right,
strokes.
with that, this creature 2, 3, is going to head off in this direction.
Boo.
Why are you running away? No, I'm gonna...
You can.
Artemiles, it is now your turn.
Okay. Which one am I frightened of?
You are no longer frightened.
Okay, good. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. How high up is this one?
He's 20 feet up.
Okay. Let me see what the range on a dart is. Uh, 20, 60.
Okay, yeah, you can hit him from if you get anywhere within 20 feet of him because of the way the range works in fight.
Yeah. Oh, no. Easier. Okay, so I'm 20 feet below him. We're good on range. And I will take a double attack and add my Kenzai shot because a dart is a monk weapon. So I'll throw 2 of them at him.
Okay.
I don't have advantage on the roll, right?
You do not have advantage on the roll.
So no sneak attack still. 24.
Okay, that
And
hits.
11.
The
7
24
points
hits.
from the first. Oh wait, and the extra D4. So 10 points from the first dart.
Okay. Your dart hits it pretty much squarely, spinning it around in the air. It's still up, but it's got a dart sticking out of it now. It's not very happy.
Okay. And the 11 probably misses.
The 11 missed. And Sildar, it is now your turn.
Cool. So...
Ichabod's on deck.
Kind of where's my plan because I was
I'm down first.
attack him. But let's see.
Wow, I use those a lot more when I'm able to make ranged attacks.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna use my bonus action. I was gonna attack first, but I think I'm gonna use my bonus action to go hyena.
Okay.
and I will immediately take a bite action. A bite out of this guy right in front of me.
Take the consume action. It's little. Eat it.
I'll consume. Cool, ready?
Do I have a hyena?
I believe he's fairly big. I can't remember what we did last time for hyena.
I can send you to a website that has the hyena. Here, let me post a link.
I now have a hyena.
Oh, sweet.
I just need to get the hyena here. Come on, finish. Come on, roll 20. Do your thing, please.
Do what you're supposed to do. Work.
Okay. How big is that hyena?
He's a large beast.
Okay. So Sildar is replaced by a hyena. Let me give you control. Now controlled by Sildar. Show nameplate. Save changes. And delete the Sildar token again because you're now the hyena. Okay, you're a hyena.
Perfect.
Little hyena.
And he's little.
He's tiny.
That's okay.
Looks like a sloth.
I will take a bite out of this guy.
Okay. He's 20 feet in the air. How are you going to get him?
Run and jump.
I didn't think about that. Any of the others closer to the ground, or is he?
No, they've all, realizing that you're all stuck to the ground, they've all started to go pretty high.
I don't really have much of a jump then.
How far over can you jump?
Doesn't say on a hyena.
What's a hyena's movement speed?
50.
Okay, I will say you can make an attempt to jump up and grab it.
Okay.
Pull it down.
Oh, I believe vertical jumps are actually determined by strength.
They are.
I will take a vertical jump then.
Okay, go ahead. I'm going to have you make me a strength saving, or a strength check. Opposed strength. We're going to have you try and grab.
Cool. Sweet. 19.
It rolled a 7. You managed to catch it in your jaws. I'll let you make a bite attack if you'd like.
Do I need to roll for that, or do I already have it?
You'll need to roll for it to see if you catch it with your teeth or just catch it with your mouth.
Okay. $14?
Okay, roll damage.
Sweet. Um, 11.
All right. You managed to catch it by one of the eye stalks and bite it, or bite in on it, dragging it back down to the ground. It is now grappled by you.
Sweet.
All right. With that, it is now... Those 3 are dead. Okay, it is now the big creature's turn, which is really angry because the party did the thing that they did to it. So it is going to move up into the air, 20 feet higher. So it's now about 40 feet up. And looking down at the party as a whole, it's going to open its main eye, which has been closed up until this point, and proceed to launch 3 eye rays at Guardrib, knowing the source of its particular nastiness. Okay, Guardrim. I need a dexterity saving throw, a constitution saving throw, and a wisdom.
I'm good at 2 of those and bad at 1. So,
That's pretty good chances.
And how does a mirror image factor into this?
I will let them potentially hit the mirror images instead of.
Okay. So first, let's make the rolls.
Make the rolls to
Wrong.
see if it hits the mirror image or you.
Okay, so roll number 1 for the mirror image. This will be the dexterity saving throw, just so that we are all on the same page. Roll 1d20.
Oh man. Okay.
Okay, that's an 8. That hits one of them.
All three of them vanish by something that you can actually identify, being somewhat familiar with things, as effectively counter magic.
Oh, man!
Thankfully, it didn't hit you. If
I'll
you know that
shrug.
if it had hit you, bad things could have happened. Now I need a Constitution and a Wisdom saving.
Okay, a Constitution. I am good at that.
He didn't see magic.
And I'm a wizard, so... Okay, let's see, my +7. Oh, that's an 8. But I have a feature that I have not used yet. This may be a waste, but it may not. I will add, how many allies can I see?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ichabod's visible now.
Oh, I don't know if a 12 is going to be worth it.
5 allies now.
13. It's worth a shot. At least it'll give me information. I'm going to use Saving Face to raise that to a 13.
All right.
Is it still a crit fail though?
Do you want to take the average, or do you want me to?
Oh, roll for it. Roll for it. Average is for sissies.
Okay. 8. 13. That is 19 points of necrotic damage
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
as a sickly beam smashes into you.
I'm still above half health.
And then I need you to make that last saving throw, the Wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw. I'm not as good at these ones. My rolls have been absolute balls, so let's see.
I don't think
And the trend continues. Okay, that's a 7.
Guardrim falls asleep.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's unfortunate.
All right. And that was entertaining. With that, it is now Ichabod's turn.
Alright, Ichabod is going to go up. No, don't move the board, move him. He is going to go right here as soon as I move him and not the board. There we go. No. Well, he's gonna go right here.
Okay.
Going to shoot. Thank you.
You're
Going
welcome.
to shoot firebolt at the big guy.
Which big guy? This one or
Yeah. That guy.
the yellow or the green one?
The yellow.
the boss.
Okay. Make Ichabod, before you do that, I need you to make me a Wisdom saving throw.
Of course you do. Alright. 14.
Okay. You feel shocked seeing this creature, or seeing the giant eye on this creature, but you manage to shake it. Okay, make me an attack roll.
It's not saying anything, right? Because I think Ichabod still has comprehend language.
No, it is not speaking at the moment.
15.
Okay. Roll me damage.
10. 3.
13.
Okay.
Not bad.
Pretty impressive, actually. All right. With that, the fireball glances off the side of it, and it's not looking very happy. Gardrim, I'm putting a marker on you to mark how many turns you're asleep.
Okay.
And all right, with that, it's the little guy over here. Now, where is he? It's number 1. That's number 3. Okay. Seeing the guard room's asleep, these things are actually really stupid, though. So it's just going to move up into the air. And being an idiot, it's going to throw one beam at guard room Sildar. Sildar, I need a dexterity saving throw, and guard room disadvantage.
A what saving throw?
Wisdom.
Natural 20.
Okay. Sildar, you manage to duck out of the way as a beam of cold smashes into the ground next to you.
Sweet.
Hey, that's not a bad roll. That's a 14.
And Guardroom, your sleep is untroubled by nightmare.
Oh, very nice.
All right. With that, it is Guardroom's turn. Nothing happens on his turn because he is asleep. And it is now Brielle, your turn.
Sorry, give me 10 seconds here. Oh, yes. I am going to... Where'd that go? Oh, he's way over there. He moved. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm going to use my crossbow, because I'm running out of spells, which is delightful. I'm going to move...
Oh, Brielle, I need you to make me a wisdom saving before you do anything else.
Love to. 18.
Okay. You manage to avoid being stunned by the creature's eye and make your attack roll against what you want to make.
Cool. I'm going to use my crossbow and shoot directly at the eye, if I could be so.
At this one?
At that
Okay.
one.
Make me an attack roll.
Oh, come on. I've been rolling so far. 7?
All right. Your crossbow bolt flies off somewhere into the woods. You don't quite see where it hits.
Good things.
With that, we have number 3, which is the one in Sildar's mouth. Sildar, I'm going to need some saving throws from you.
Okay.
Make a Constitution saving roll to see if you're poisoned by the mite.
You'll automatically fail if it requires a dexterity saving throw, which in this case you're automatic fail because you encompass it. But I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
An average or roll.
6 on the wisdom.
Okay, you are frightened of the creature inside of you right now. You also take 11 points of cold damage, halved to 5.
Okay. Is that it?
Yep.
Okay.
And with that, we are to Matthias.
Okay. So I'm going to come out 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Here's a good spot. What to do? I still see this one off in the distance that appears to be charmed.
Yes.
I'm going to have a little fun
It
with
also
this
looks-
one.
It has a dart sticking out of it.
Oh, it does?
Yes.
Oh. Maybe I should just kill it then.
You could take 10 points from Dart.
I could always try to, well... Okay, yeah, I'm gonna... it's already charmed, but...
Tell it to attack the boss.
That's a bit too long of a command. I mean, what is it doing right now? What did it do last turn?
Last turn it attacked Artemides.
Okay, I'm gonna point at it and say, betray.
Okay. I'm going to say it will actually heed that command. With that, it is now its
Wait,
turn.
that's my bonus action.
Oh, yes, your action. Take your action. I forget that you have that, too.
Okay, I'm running out of first level spell slots. Is the yellow guy in the air?
He's 40 feet above the pillar of the ziggurat where he is right now.
I don't suspect this is going to work, but I'm going to try it anyway. I'm going to cast Crown of Madness on it.
Interesting choice. Let me take a look at what that spell does again.
I'm not a mad.
Oh, you know what?
I am
One
not
humanoid
curious.
of your choice. It's not humanoid, so never mind.
Oh,
Oh, man.
Right?
Matthias, I also need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
What? Oh, because I'm looking at it.
So many wisdom saving throws today.
Is this a fear effect?
This is not a fear effect.
Okay. Natural 18?
Okay, you managed to avoid getting paralyzed.
Oh, it paralyzes. Okay. Yeah, I guess at that point, I'm just going to do Dissonant Whispers, but I'm gonna do it at 2nd level.
Okay. Roll me damage.
Where's my other d6? Come here. Where did you go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Ooh. 16.
Okay. It hits it hard.
Woo.
With that, hang on. It takes its movement to move another 20 feet into the air, viewing further away.
Oh, okay. Alright, that's my turn.
All right. It's doing its best to get out of there right now. But it doesn't view really any way except for up as a potential escape route.
Got it.
With that, we are to number 1, which is right in front of Artemiles, which is going to look down at Artemiles and proceed to blast it.
Even with the betray command.
Oh, you're right. That one has the betray command. It's going to attempt to hit the big one. Okay, 2 rays fly at the big one, passing by it on both sides. Neither managed to hit.
Oh.
Hey,
With
on
that-
average, we hit it.
Yes.
I hit it.
With that, the creature over here, seeing Ichabod, will lance at Ichabod with a couple of beams. Okay. Ichabod, I need a wisdom and constitution saving.
15 for wisdom. 12 for constitution.
Ichabod is paralyzed.
That's nothing.
All right. And with that, it is also going to take its opportunity to move 30 feet further. And with that, we are to Artemiles.
Okay. Has my sucking on the flower made me notice anything?
As far as you're aware, it has not. I mean, you feel a little of a tingle in your mouth, but that's about all you can tell right now.
Okay. I am going to walk next to Gardrim, who is sleeping and apparently fairly injured. I'm going to take the flower that I've been sucking on and press it onto his eyes to see if either it heals him or wakes him up, because I really don't know what this does.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
I hope it's not poisonous.
You put a flower on his eyes. All right. It is now Sildar, your turn. You have the creature in your mouth,
but I'm afraid of it.
but you're afraid of it.
Eat it.
Out of fear.
It's
Like,
imagine having a bee in your mouth.
Yeah, that's a good description, actually.
Especially for a hyena.
I would probably spit it out, but I bite it.
You could spit it out nice and
Easiest way to get away from it would be to kill it, but I don't know how much health it has. So what would be my instinctual? My instinct would probably be to spit it out, right?
Well,
That's up to you, actually, to figure out what your instinct would be in this case.
So there are two reactions to fear, right? There's fight or flight.
so you could fight by swallowing.
Right. What is the fear? What is the fear like? What is the
Let's say I'm going to roll a d20. Pick evens or odds.
Ooh.
evens?
Okay, evens you attack. And I rolled a 4.
Yes. Yes.
All of
Sweet.
it.
Make me an attack roll with disadvantage because you think it's a bee. Like you're treating it like a bee. Cautious about biting down on it.
But wouldn't I have advantage because it's grappled?
Yeah, so make me a straight attack roll.
Okay. 19.
Okay, roll damage.
Eight.
All right, how do you kill this thing?
Eat it.
I gotta figure out, like, it zaps me, so I'm like, ah! I just
You swallow it.
as much as I can.
All right, it is now inside of you.
Sweet.
Digesting.
Sweet.
Congratulations on that kill.
Because I'm a hyena and I have rampage, I can now attack another.
It is beholding something new.
Yes.
So, because I have rampage, when I reduce it to 0, I can take another melee attack.
Yes.
So, I will attack this one.
Eat the other one.
Right. You can make a pounce attack against it. Or basically, you have to jump off of the top of the ziggurat and try and catch it.
Got it. And so, you want me to do strength?
No, just make me an attack roll.
Attack roll. Okay.
He has developed a taste for might flesh.
The best
18.
thing is
Hey.
that you're probably gonna land on Gardrim.
Yeah. Roll me damage.
Hey, it'll wake him up.
Maybe.
Oh, sweet.
We find out that the flower is some kind of
15.
15 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, you shred it as you pass it in the air. Now make me another attack roll.
Yes. Against who?
There's this-
Gardrim.
Find out in a moment.
Dang it. Do you want it to be a bite attack or what?
Basically, we're just going to have this be a slam attack. It's not really a bite. You're just kind of smashing in.
Okay. 7.
Okay. You smash into Artemiles, who manages to catch you and kind of push you off to the side.
Ooh,
Big
can I use my reaction to throw him as an incoming ranged attack?
No, because he weighs more than you do.
He weighs
Okay,
more than the
But I take
average
18
missile.
points less, so.
And so now that I did that, can I go for? Well, there's only one left, right?
Yes, it's over here, but it's also 30 feet in the air.
Also 30 feet in the air. I don't think
And
I
I
can
think
reach it
it
that
takes your bonus action to make the second attack.
Yeah.
high. Yep. So I can't do it again. I can't keep rampaging.
No. You can just
Boom.
do it.
Okay. That's it.
All right. With that, it is the big yellow thing. It's going to take its movement to move 20 feet further into the air. And then, looking down, it's going to hit Ichabod with a few rays now.
Of course it is.
Ichabod is now close, and Ichabod is paralyzed. So, let's hit Ichabod with 5, 6, oh boy, and 4. Okay, Ichabod fails the dexterity saving throw. Ichabod, do you want to take the average or the roll?
Roll for it.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh glory. Ichabod
That
takes
sounds
25 points. Nope, correction. Yeah, no, 25 points of fire damage.
Ooh.
The blade smashes into him. Ichabod, I also need a wisdom saving throw.
Roll 5, please.
A 5? Is that high?
Ichabod falls asleep.
You said 25 points of damage,
Yes.
and now I'm asleep and paralyzed.
Yes.
Okay, I have 25 more
Is there a
points,
third beam that hits him?
The
No.
third beam would have paralyzed him again.
Double paralyzed.
All right. With that, it is number 4's turn, and number 4 is dead. All right, Gardrim is asleep. Brielle.
This is
Good luck.
going great. I'm gonna use magic missile and shoot at the main guy. So I can
Okay.
hit time.
Roll me damage.
Upcast it.
Go. 4, 3,
Oh, Brielle, before you do that, make me a wisdom saving throw.
backing it up. Do I get a re-roll?
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll the damage if you pass the wisdom saving throw.
Maybe it'll be better. Give me 10 hot seconds. Okay. 15?
Okay,
Oh,
go
good.
ahead and make the attack.
3, 4, 3.
And this is with the plus ones?
Those are without the plus ones.
So 13.
13.
Okay. 3 magic missiles blast some chunks of flesh out of it. It's not looking very good. It's also looking really... and with that, we are down to Matthias.
Okay. Oh. I'm gonna point at the big yellow one and say fall.
All right.
Posse.
He can be.
It rolled a natural 20.
Oh. I want to have some fun with this.
As it ascends even further.
That's my seventh turn, so I have 3 more. Okay, so for my actual turn, I'm just gonna more dissonant whispers on the thing.
Okay. And it takes half damage on a fail, correct? Oh, what is the range on Dissonant Whispers?
Oh, let's check that. 60 feet.
It is 80 feet from you right now.
Unfortunate. I cannot reach the thing with anything except for Crown of Madness, which it's not a humanoid. So I'm gonna pull out my mandolin and start playing.
All right.
Is there a particular song you're singing?
A victory theme.
Oh.
Yeah. We are the champions, my friends.
Now, a question for you, Michael.
Yeah.
How long does the charm last on the...
Until it finishes its command.
Okay. This one has betrayed, so it is done with its command.
Oh.
With that, it's going to move over to here, moving a further 30 feet into the air, so it's now 60 feet above the ground, and it will proceed to lance Artemiles and Sildar with 2 and 3. What do those beams do? Okay. Artemiles, I need a wisdom saving throw. Sildar, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Sorry, I forgot to mention, while I'm playing, I'm using counter charm, so everyone has advantage against frightened or charmed effects.
Got it.
Oh,
Oh, yay.
Sorry,
4.
which one are we doing?
What was that?
4.
What save am I making?
You are making a dexterity saving throw.
18.
Okay. You succeed on the dexterity saving throw. Artemiles, you are currently frightened of it.
Oh, do I have advantage then?
Yes, make me another roll.
That's better.
You are not frightened of it.
Woo!
Thank you, Mandolin Man.
Yeah.
Plays the
With
song of the Mandolin Man.
It is now the spectator that is off in the distance that, seeing that Ichabod is down and in sight, will proceed to blast Ichabod.
Sleeping and paralyzed.
Thank you. Your chivalry is appreciated.
Ichabod, you take. Do you want average or roll?
Nope, I don't. I don't want average.
Okay, average is 16. You take 16 points of necrotic damage and you wake up from your sleep.
Oh, good. I'm awake. Now I don't know what's going on.
You're still paralyzed.
I'm awake and paralyzed and have no idea what's going on.
Sleep
Yeah.
paralysis. That's
Make me a
always
wisdom
fun.
saving throw.
Comforting.
What?
I also
Oh,
need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
of course. Alright, here we go. 17.
Okay, you successfully avoid getting confused. You pull yourself together, but that was not a pleasant turn for you. Artemiles.
I don't have any.
No. Let's see. Are there any enemies even remotely close to me?
No,
I guess there's the one over here,
he's 60 feet from you.
60 feet from the top of the ziggurat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dang, I keep getting out of
I
my
was
shit.
looking at my character sheet, and apparently I'd picked up 2 arrows. So after firing one, I have 1.
Okay.
So I will come up here and take a Kenzai shot at this one.
Make me an attack roll.
$18.
Make me a damage roll.
Let's see. Longbow damage.
1d8 plus dex.
8 plus 3 plus 4 plus a d4. Okay.
How do you want to do this? Because that is enough.
So that's another 10 points with my only remaining arrow.
Okay. Your arrow pierces it through the eye and it falls from the air and collapses onto the ground. Skewered.
Yeah. I have 1 dart left. Apparently I use a lot more ranged attacks when I can make ranged attacks.
Who'd have thought?
Not me. I wouldn't.
And with that, we actually have Sildar now.
My turn?
Yes.
Perfect. How long have we been going? How many rounds? What round is this?
You're 7 rounds into the combat right now.
Okay, cool. I'm just checking to see, because my rage only lasts 10 rounds. Alright.
Are we only 7 rounds in? Because I thought Matthias said he was on round 7 and he didn't start round 1.
Yeah, technically, I started my first command when I was trying to convince the bandits to banish all of the other guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I had a thought, but I didn't think I was raging.
Ichabod really has been incapacitated like 2/3 of the combat.
Yeah, but the rest
And
of the
frightened the rest of it.
But the rest of the
I'm going to move. Can I? Am I big enough where I could pick up Ichabod and move Ichabod?
Yeah, you could.
I'm gonna pick up Ichabod and move him as far away as possible.
All
Oh.
right.
I don't know if you're my friend or not. This is really gonna freak me out.
Hyena comes up right as he wakes up and
Freak out all
just
you
drags him
want.
off.
How far can I get him away?
Or what was that?
How far away can I get him?
I'll let you move him 10 feet.
Okay, I will move. So I'll move him to here.
Okay.
I can't remove him, so someone else has to.
I think Ichabod.
And then I will stand here in between
The big guy and him.
him and the big guy. Yep.
Okay. With that, it is time for the big guy's turn again. He floats up another 10 feet, so he's 100 feet up now.
Holy crap.
And we'll turn and look at you, Sildar.
Sure.
Why not?
Why not? Bring it on.
We'll hit you with... So I need you to make me a dexterity, a constitution, and a constitution saving.
Oh my goodness.
A dexterity and 2 constitutions?
Yes, dexterity and 2 constitution.
Alright. 13 for the dexterity.
Okay.
19 for the first constitution. And a natural 20 for the second.
Okay. All right. With that... Hang on just a moment. Sildar reverts back to his normal self, but manages to duck out of the way of the other 2 beams.
Fine. That's fine.
And with that, we are now to Gardrim, who is asleep. Brielle.
Just snoozing away.
Jump over his turn. Okay. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot Ray of Sickness at the big guy in the air. I think I can reach him. I always have to check. 5, 13, 20, 40. Yes, I can reach him.
Plus 100.
It's a
Oh.
Straight up in the air.
Well, that changes everything. Well, instead.
Technically, it's
just 100.
it's just 100, but yeah,
What do you mean by that?
because of the
He's
way
100 feet from you.
yeah, distance in 5e is measured diagonally. So if an object's 100 feet in the air, it's 100 feet.
So I could reach him with something that could be 120 feet.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Like magic missile.
Or chill touch.
But I just used that. I guess we could use it again, but that's always not as fun. No, we're gonna mix it up because that's healthy. I'm gonna take my
Witch bolt.
no. I'm gonna take my cross
Don't shoot me again.
and try to shoot at him. I guess my crossbow in the eyeball.
Okay, roll at disadvantage
I did. Why at disadvantage?
because it's beyond your primary weapon range.
Can't win. 6 and 6.
All right, the crossbow bolt flies past it and vanishes into the woods.
Good time.
With that, it is
Don't
Matthias'
mix it
turn.
up.
Matthias's turn, is it?
Yes, indeed.
Well, I'm gonna walk over to Gardrim over here and play extremely loudly.
Gardrim wakes up.
Play
Oh,
that
hey!
memory. Do,
What's
do,
going
do,
on?
do, 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 do.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to use, well, can command still reach him that far in the air?
What is the range on command?
Technically, I don't have it on my spell sheet, so I have to look it up.
60 feet.
60 feet? Okay.
So no.
Then I'm just going to use, what's the name of that thing I do? Mantle of Inspiration, so...
Who can you see, though?
Yeah, good point. I can see Gardrim, Artemiles, probably Buriel.
I mean, you're incredibly short. I'm not sure you even see Artemiles at the top of the stairs.
Well,
Did you really see me through the trees?
1, 2, 3. I can move 2 more steps. 2 more spaces, so I can get to there. I'm assuming I can see Artemiles from there, and probably Brielle if I look over the edge.
Yes, from
So
Possibly Sildar.
possibly Sildar. Although after rereading the text, this is unfortunate, but I can only do that for up to 4 creatures anyway.
Oh.
Yeah. So it would be Gardrim, myself, Artemiles, and Brielle.
Okay.
So we can now move our reactions to move however more we want. Which I'm going to recommend we get under trees.
And we get to add temporary hit points, yes?
Correct.
Yes.
8 temporary hit points.
Yay.
Only the people who it affected.
10,
Correct.
15.
That
So-
would that includes me, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Because you can see me.
Did you have yours?
I know.
All right. Yeah. You know what? My only chance of being effective is standing where I'm at, so I'm gonna stay there.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm very out of range. Alright, that's my turn. And I'm still doing counterspell.
Okay. It is the creature off in the distance, which sees both Ichabod and Sildar, and it'll fire a ray at each of you.
Oh, man.
Where
2
is
and
it?
4.
Yeah, there.
So, Sildar, I need a Constitution saving throw, and Ichabod, I need a Constitution saving.
9.
19.
Okay, Ichabod, you feel something hit that hurts. Sildar, you get paralyzed.
Ah,
You feel it, something that hurts Sildar.
With that, we are to Artemiles.
Okay, so
Oh, and it's also going to take this opportunity to leave.
the green one.
Yes.
Okay. I would like to. Will you allow me to use my bonus action to harvest my arrow from the cultist that I shot it at? Because I'm right next to him.
That's going to be your full action.
Okay.
You've got to basically brace on him and pull it out. It's not going to
Okay.
be the easy
In
way.
that case, I will attempt to pull the arrow and the cloak with it because I pinned it through the clasp last time.
Okay. Make me a dexterity roll. Actually, what would I call this? Let's call this a. Make me
I'm
a
good with
survival
dex.
roll using your intelligence.
I'm less good with that. Let's see. Survival using intelligence instead of wisdom.
Yes, using intelligence instead of wisdom.
Okay, that would be nothing. 6.
Okay. You break the arrow trying to get it out.
Okay.
All right. It is now Sildar. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh wait, it's myself now.
Yes.
Dude. 12.
Okay. You are still paralyzed. It is now the creature's turn. Seeing the rest of you, it is going to hit Artemiles, Gardrim, and Sildar with rays.
Okay.
Artemiles, you get hit with number 6, which is. Okay, Artemiles, I need a wisdom saving throw. Gardrim, I need a constitution saving throw.
Oh, I'm good at those.
And Sildar, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
16. I passed mine.
Okay, you did pass yours.
24.
That's
You
a fail.
also passed yours.
8.
Okay. Sildar, do you want to take the dice roll or the average?
Am I still raging?
Yes.
take the points, the roll.
Okay. That is 8 plus 3 plus 6. So 17 points of damage halved to 8. Fire damage. That was a good choice. As a beam of fire lances into you. And it will also pull back to here.
Wait, where'd it go?
Okay.
Oh, I see it.
And with that, it is now Ichabod's turn. Ichabod, I need you to make me a Constitution save.
You said Constitution, right?
Yes.
32.
Oh,
How did you roll
No,
a
no, no.
26?
that was an exploding d20. Roll that again, just as a regular.
So get rid of
Uh,
exploding sounds.
Nothing. Yeah. Let me try that again.
Okay. You are still paralyzed. All
So
right.
how does an exploding d20 work, out of curiosity?
Exploding rolls are if you roll the max number, then you just roll again and add to whatever the max number of the die was on top
So
of it.
does that mean that her roll would have been a 20?
Potentially, but I'm not entirely. But it rolled with the exploding method, and as a result, it just kind of doesn't
Okay.
work.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's exploding or not, to be honest, because I know exploding is one of the options. That just might be max roll. All right. So Ichabod is still paralyzed, and with that, it is Guardrim. Your turn.
Okay, so where is this guy? Over
It's
here. How high in the air is it?
100 feet.
5, 10, 50, 5, wait, okay.
It's 100 feet from you.
100 feet from me. Okay, I'm going to give this a try. I'm going to gesture a wide circle with my hands and then go like this, straight down, hopefully drawing its attention above as I cast Major Image of a massive stone slab. Let's see, 20 feet by 20 feet, directly above it with it in the center, begin to fall from the air.
Okay, what is your spell save DC?
14!
Oh. Okay. Let me take a look at what Major Image says again specifically. Okay, intelligence investigation. All right. Okay. Excellent. And with that, it is now Brielle's turn.
Okay, I'm going to use one of my last spell slots. The only thing that I can do that'll possibly reach him is magic missile.
How do you want to do this?
Oh,
Oh, that
3 hit points for the last 2 turns.
I'm going to. It's magic missile and I'm far away, so probably all 3 of them are gonna hit his eye.
Okay, they impact his eye and he explodes in a magical fire in the air that has
there
about a
any
10-foot
10-foot radius.
Woo!
Underneath.
No, like it's a complete detonation. In fact, it looks like it would have been very painful to be standing next to.
Good time.
And with that, you've officially ended the combat, and I think that's where we'll call it for the night.
All right.
Those guys were so annoying.
So,
I just hope I get this cloak. I've been working on it for two sessions now.
Yeah.
Welcome to the art of fighting aberrations. They get weird.
Seriously though.
Yeah. This one was entertaining because, it was just like, they don't really do attacks. They do saving throws.
I was really tempted. If I was in range for another command spell, I was gonna tell it to monologue.
Oh, that would have been entertaining.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, since Ichabod can actually understand its language.
Right.
Well, with that, I think we'll bid everyone adieu for tonight. And see you all next week.
All right.
Bye.
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 Bye.